Test 1, 2, 3. How's everybody doing today? Today is, I think it's February the 5th. It's been kind of in the 60s since the weekend in this area of Mississippi, outside of Memphis. So I took advantage of taking the bike for a ride, but when I left home earlier, it wasn't drizzling, and now it's starting to drizzle. Apparently they're forecasting for tomorrow for the temperature to calm down again. They're saying they're probably going to be in the 20s for Wednesday night. But this past Sunday, man, it was a great weather. It felt like spring. 60 degree, nice breeze, sunny. Today is being overcast, and it was, but it's still in the 60. Was able to ride, but it just started drizzling. So I'm heading back home, so I could deal with it. So I figure, might as well, take the bike for a ride today. I'm heading back to work tomorrow, and God knows where I'm gonna be taking the bike for a ride again. But it's fine, as long as it's not cold, I could deal with it. I figure, well, let me just do a little update on the channel and see how everybody's dealing with the cold weather or riding. Anybody that lives in the north, I'm pretty sure if you live on the south, probably in Florida, Georgia, or maybe in Mississippi like us, man, this thing is slippery. Probably you could do some riding, but if you live on the northeast or Chicago and all that area, probably you don't have the luxury to take your bike out, unless you are a going rider. That's no limit for you. All you going riders, you're hardcore riders. It don't matter if it's 20s or 30 degree, you up there in your jumpsuit riding your bike, and that's fine with me. I say more power to you, but it's like, that just tells you how much hardcore you are for riding, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that, Hey, as long as you're properly heated, go right ahead, man. Ride your wing, ride your motorcycle, ride your Harley. But I notice a lot of going riders, they're hardcore riders. It don't matter if it's 30 degrees, you up there riding in your heater suit. Not me. So I just wanted to just give a little update on the channel. It's just taking advantage of 60 degrees, even though tomorrow is going to be, God knows, 40s, 30s, I don't know. And I was wondering how you guys doing. How's the 2019 treating you guys? What's your plans for this year of riding? for me, so far what I have on the plans is probably my friend texted me the other day about going to the Bourbon Fest in Kentucky this year, which is in September, if I'm not mistaken. So that's probably in the plans for me this year, the Bourbon Fest, other than the usual, my usual riding for the summer, the Smokies, Arkansas, and we'll see, maybe Florida. It's not sure yet, but so far it looks like I'll probably be meeting up with my friend and some of his co-workers somewhere in Tennessee, and probably heading to Kentucky and go to the Bourbon Fest and do some of the Kentucky back roads. We were supposed to do it a couple years ago, but my friend got into a motorcycle accident back in Florida, so he canceled that ride, and I figured, well, if it's not going, I'm not going. But I know his co-worker ended up heading over there going. So hopefully this year we'll be able to meet up over there and do it for the first time, and do some of the Kentucky back roads, and enjoy some of the festivities, the Bourbon Fest. I think it's around the third week of September. Other than that, I don't have anything planned for this year, or other than my usual, like I say, other than my usual trip, to Arkansas, and figured out when I'll be heading to the Smokies and where in the Smoky I'll be going. And so how about you guys? Have any plans for this year? Nothing special? Any special places that you guys are planning to go this year on your bike? Any road trips? And hopefully this year I'll be able to go riding with Memphis Mike. Maybe do a collaboration and do some of the some riding on the Memphis area, outside of Memphis or Mississippi, north of Mississippi. Hopefully get in touch, get time together and do some collaboration, and finally get to meet Memphis Mike. And what else? There's a couple rides. There's a couple of rides that I want to do, that I want to document on the YouTube channel, that I want to do. Want to go back and go to the Sawdust Lake, revisit the mysterious bridge on Sawdust Lake. I'll probably be doing that next month, maybe when the weather gets better. There's a couple there's another place that I want to go and document with my drone on North Mississippi, about the area of Tunica where the casinos are in Mississippi. So I want to do a story and mix it up with some aerial footage of the casino area, do some of the story there. And there's also a restaurant on the Tunica that I want to visit too. I want to do that, and hopefully in the next month and a half, probably be able to do it, depending on the weather. Other than that, I don't have anything else. see what else comes out, are in hibernation mode because of the cold weather. So, which is totally understandable. And there's a lot of things I want to do with YouTube channel, but you know, there's a lot of ideas that I have. There's a lot of things that I thought about it, but it's kind of hard for me, you know, because trying to, you know, dealing with family time and other stuff. But there's a lot of things I've been thinking about. It's a lot of my job, the job that I do. It gives me the flexibility to fly anywhere, any city in the United States at any given time. And my schedule, I have a 3 days off, and there's a lot of things I've been thinking about, you know, saying, well, you know, maybe I could fly this place for a couple of days and rent a bike and go do some sightseeing and do some motovlogging. You know, so it's a flexibility that gives me doing, you know, that my job gives me, for me to be able to fly out at any given time to any city, you know, and rent a bike and spend a couple days up there and do some back roads, some sightseeing, and do some motovlogging. But that's definitely I'm going to be doing on the future. Obviously, when you have a family, you know, you kind of makes it hard, because then you're gonna dedicate some time to the family during your days off, blah blah blah. But trust me, I've been thinking about that, you know, about ideas of taking advantage of the opportunity that I have on my job that I do, and be able to fly at any time, you know, and rent a bike and do some content and do some sightseeing, and, you know, I mean, that's something that I would love to do in the future. And obviously, as my kids get older and less, you know, more flexibility it gives me for me to say, well, you know, let me go fly to Miami during the winter time and do some motovlogging down in Miami, head up to the Keys and do some motovlogging during the winter time, or during the summer, you know, go to the Black Hills and do some motovlogging, or during the winter, you know, go to the West Coast and rent a bike and do the Pacific Highway, you know, the famous Pacific Highway, Pan American Highway, and do some motovlogging. Go over there for a couple days, you know, and fly back home. Or you know, it's the how can I say, the opportunity are endless. Go to Hawaii and be there for 3-4 days and rent a bike, you know, do a motovlog over there. There's a lot of ideas that has been going through my head that I figured that I could do, which I have the opportunity with my job to grab an airplane and go over there, you know, say, well, you know, let me go this afternoon and go anywhere and rent a bike and create some content and, you know, motovlog different problem, man, you know. All this time that I haven't been writing, that I've been storming, you know, at home, at work, and thinking about writing while it's freezing up there. That's all the stuff that I've been thinking about. You know, what can I do in the future about making different content, bringing up different content to the channel. And that's one of the things. Traveling, getting on the airplane and renting a bike anywhere, any scenic place, and spend over there for a couple of days and fly back home. But that's something in the future that I'm gonna do. Definitely, trust me. Trust me, that's something in the future that I would do. And it's just an opportunity, and and it's just I'm blessed of having the job that I have, that it gives me the opportunity to do that, to be able to travel anywhere in the United States at any given time and be there for a day, for a couple of days. It doesn't matter, but it's just the fact for me to have the resources to do that. And that's something that I will do someday, hopefully, to bring more content, go to different places, and even take suggestions from you guys of saying, hey, why don't you go to this place? Do a motovlog on this, whatever, scenic route, scenic place. Trust me. Soon, someday, I'll be doing it. For now, just gonna be doing what I do right now. Try to, whatever little time I have, spare time I have, and to do this, but that's something on the future. Well, guys, I just want to touch bases with you guys, and hopefully the next time I'll be able to motovlog with you is hopefully it'll be a little warmer, kind of like this right now. Maybe it'll be winter time. Winter time is around the corner, and just want to touch bases with you guys. So any suggestions you guys have, put them in the comment, and let's make a conversation from it. So until next time, guys, and remember, keep the bike between the ditches. Until next time.